The sport of stand-up paddleboarding is the must-try activity of the summer. We wanted to learn more about the sport, its wellness benefits, and why locals of all demographics are giving SUP a try.
Nestled off Route 100 in Killington sits Colton Pond, a gem tucked away in the heart of the Green Mountains. Here we got in the water with Hydrate Yoga and SUP owner Heidi to chat about stand-up paddleboarding.
Vermont's actually a great spot because there's little places like this. You know, we're in Colton Pond in Killington, which this is the first time. I've lived here now for 8 years. This is the first time that I've been to Colton Pond. And you were saying you find all these little spots all the time. Are you constantly finding new spots to go?
All the time. All the time. Like, it's so easy to drive around and kind of find a little access road, and then your world opens up right behind all these trees and in the middle of the mountains. And it's so true. It's people who've been living here for 30 plus years and haven't even seen their own backyard.
And you guys, the cool part about stand-up paddleboarding, I mean, we have some behind us right now. You can do it of any age, any gender, any demographic. You can have animals, you can have kids. It's really versatile, and you can have sort of any person out on these boards. So tell us a little bit about what is SUP, obviously we just talked about SUP and stand-up paddleboarding. It is the same thing. Tell us a little bit about what it is and sort of how to use the boards. I mean, we're seeing some examples of it right now, but maybe tell us a little bit about the sport.
Well, I first tried to just acclimate people to the water and make it really familiar, like kayaking or canoeing, because everybody can have their own view and idea of that. So I typically get people on the board by either kneeling or sitting, and then just paddling, you know, just because it doesn't have the reciprocal paddle on the other side. Just get them comfortable with switching sides of the paddle, and then way before anybody can even imagine they'll be standing up and feeling comfortable, they're already up and at it, and like an activity or a hobby or a sport they've done forever, like seasonally, or it's really amazing how quick people catch on.
SUP boards have become more versatile over the past few years. You no longer need a rack on the top of your car for transport. These boards fit into a backpack.
These are all inflatable, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you're sitting on this and it feels like a hard board. I mean, it feels like it's something that's made out of fiberglass, but really they all got blown up. We saw Rebecca was blowing hers up over there. It's amazing to see it sort of fold into a backpack, but then you can be out in the water, so you can take it with you anywhere.
Yeah. And for Vermont in particular, you have to have something that can be that versatile and convenient, because we have all our winter sports and our spring sports like mountain biking, and then you have your kids and family and maybe cabin and then regular house. Like, you need something that can be stored away, easily accessible and convenient to store, but just have the same reliability that you would want when you get out here. So you're not really compromising anything.
Right. And the only other things that you have to keep with you, you have to have a life jacket, right? State of Vermont law, you have to make sure that you have one on the board, and then obviously just a paddle. That's it. That's all you need.
Every day, new people are trying out the sport, hitting local waterways with Heidi and friends to see why this summer activity has people raving about its health benefits.
Tell us a little bit as far as the workout of stand-up paddleboarding. What muscles are you using? What sort of workout are you getting when you're out there paddling like these guys are right now?
The workout is pretty tremendous. It's not taxing on the body, and it's not, say if you're a massage therapist or you're using your arms and hands and that shoulders, upper body, even waitressing locally, like, you're not going to be pulling. You're actually using the whole center of your body to push you forward, and the paddle is, say like a tiller in a sailboat. It's going to keep you in a certain direction. So many people think you have to be strong upper body and bend your elbows and yank against the wind or the water or current, but our bodies are so strong. You're pushing your body forward, essentially, but you're so stable on the board that you're getting a workout, yes, but you're relaxing, and you don't realize by the end of an hour or so paddle how much your body is actually relaxed, yet feels like you used it.
Next week, we're going to talk with some of the folks you see on the water about why they love stand-up paddleboarding.